moving off of that, Jonathan Majors was in a movie with Michael B. Jordan, who's going to be involved in these next couple of topics we got. So, as y'all know, Michael B. Jordan was recently on the red carpet for Creed 3, which is coming out this Friday. Y'all should probably go see it. Heard good reviews.
Yeah, I want to go see that.
Yeah.
Not me.
I was supposed to see it 10:30 today, but we here doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
off topic. We might have an off week. Maybe we should go see it. Make sense show edition. But listen, so Michael B. Jordan was on the carpet, and a reporter for the on the carpet was interviewing him, and he called it out for calling him corny during his high school years. So Joe Buttons wasn't really feeling that. He said that Michael B. Jordan was corny for coming at a black woman like that. So we played it before the show started. You know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel? One, about Michael B. Jordan's reaction, and two, do you guys agree with Joe Budden saying he was wrong for coming at her like that? And he said anybody else would be dragged if they came at a black woman like that on the red carpet during their event.
I mean, Joe Budden's response was not needed because Michael B. Jordan didn't even say too much. Like, he didn't even do too much. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Joe went, he went mad hard for no reason. Michael B. Jordan, he didn't even do. He could have did way more. If that was the case, that he was getting bullied like that, he could have did way more. Because how he did it, it was subtle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He still gave the interview. Aggressive. He was, you know what I mean? He told her, the corny kid, right? And she's like, oh no, like, it was like, it wasn't that much of a deal. He still answered the questions. He wasn't rude or none of that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Joe Budden, there's some inner shit with him. You know what I'm saying? It's some inner between him and Joe Budden.
Jeez, you want to go first? Or?
Yeah.
I really think it's something between them.
I want to jump off what you said.
I don't think
it's
between Michael B. Jordan and Joe Budden. I think Joe Buttons was that corny kid who is now Joe Buttons. And that's why he reacted like that. Like, he tried to stand up for all the corny.
But that's the thing, though, G's. He didn't sound, that didn't sound like a defense. It sounded like he was bashing him. Yeah. Like, to me, let me say this. First of all, I do not think he's wrong. We
Joe
do
Budden,
all of this shit.
Think Joe Budden
I don't think Michael B. Jordan is wrong.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, first of all, Joe Budden's thing was they're not coming at a woman like that. Yo, the last 2 years has been nothing but women empowerment. Men can't do this, can't do that. If you want to be equal, you get equal love and you get equal hate. All right? Bitch, you want to be a hater and talk shit, you come on the carpet, you might get called out. Like, he's trying to say, oh, it was a long time ago. Fuck that. Anybody that's ever been anyone, I remember any negative thing that was ever said about me. And I would have had way more hate. Like, you want to talk shit, and when I make it, best believe if I'm in the opportunity to shit on you, I'm taking it. And if you choose not to, I don't hold it against you. But if you choose to, like me, I champion that shit. Fuck that.
You got to be careful with them bridges you cross when you you know, like I said, it's a saying that says the ugly duckling turned into the swan. She forgot about that saying, and you never know who's going to make it, and never know.
Facts.
You just never know who's going to make it and who's just going to be.
I would have been.
That shit was, for me, it was petty. Facts. But I felt them like
I would have been way harsher. But Cash, what's your thoughts?
What you thought?
I mean, shit, he could have been way more pettier.
Yeah, he could have been.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. But see, if that was me, I would have
played it different.
She'd have been topping me at the end of the night. You heard? Real shit.
He probably should.
He could have if he wanted to.
Nah,
but
he want a white woman.
But that's the thing, though, Cash. He wants to play her. Like, let me ask you: if it's a shorty, like, real quick, I still want your opinion. But if it's a shorty that was shitting on you in high school, like, do you even feel? I wouldn't even want to f her. Like, do she even deserve the D? Like, you was trying to play me. Like, if anything, I feel like I would want her friend just to stun on you. Like, you can't even get this.
The only way.
I'm gonna cut you both off. Hold on, I gotta cut you both off.
Go ahead.
First of all, Lori, which is the girl who's interviewing, probably didn't look the same way she look now.
Bro, who cares?
Right.
He's Michael B. Jordan.
So
who cares? You don't think he got something lined up better than that?
No, because he's fucking Lori Harvey ass who was a
She's
hoe.
better than L'Oreal. All right, this is now we talking. Yes,
she's
to
not
me.
better than L'Oreal. She's not better than L'Oreal.
Her body's not better though. I'm gonna be real.
She's not better than L'Oreal.
Her body's not better. L'Oreal
I didn't say
ass
that.
is fatter.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's opinion, but not her body. I'm just saying who's better. But whatever.
Status, yes. Status, yes. Because
status like what?
I'm not even talking about that. Well, he's talking about status. You can't complain. Lori is famous.
She a hoe. How's Lori Harvey a hoe?
Yeah, I wouldn't say
that. She had boyfriends.
No,
bro.
She gets around.
I'm sorry.
You could say she get around, but those niggas she was with that was
yeah. No, I don't call her.
No,
I can't say that's a hoe.
I'm not gonna say she's.
No, but he's saying he's changing.
She
gets around. I agree with that.
I wouldn't date a girl who gets around the entertainment business. Because if I'm that nigga,
I would say she's well known. That's a good way, right?
Or is the people that she talked to just famous?
No. I would say she gets around.
L'Oreal probably got more bodies than her.
I would say she gets around.
Famous. I said.
Is it her fault that she's famous?
Bro,
yeah. Is she dating famous people?
She's dating people in the entertainment business.
She's choosing that. She ain't that famous. She's choosing that.
Who is she with right now? She's with somebody right now.
Her father, Steve Harvey, bro.
That's her. First of all, that's her stepfather.
But you know what I mean.
And two, if she wasn't dating all these famous people, no one would know who that is. No one would say, "Oh, that's Steve Harvey's stepdaughter." If she wasn't with Future and Michael B. Jordan and all these dudes, no one would know.
If I'm famous, bro, my daughter would probably only be dating famous people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because we famous.
It's a possibility.
That's not in that world. I feel like that's not.
But no, let me say that because that don't mean there's plenty. I'm pretty sure of people who are famous who have kids that date people and we don't hear about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you're famous and you date don't mean it has to be in the public eye.
True, but Lori Harvey is famous in her own right because she's like the mod, like Instagram. Those people
what do we know her? What has she done?
She's a model, bro. She's an Instagram model.
How many Instagram models we know?
Bro.
Lori is famous for a lot more than that. And that goes to who her mom's is, who her stepfather is.
Because we in the new generation and what it is, social media makes people famous, bro. Whoa. So like her taking pictures and getting a lot
of, not just that, because
that make you
Nicole
famous.
Richie and Paris Hilton got famous before social media for their little BS show.
The sex show. The sex.
No, they had a BS regular show on Fox. It was on regular TV.
You could social media.
You could pop without that. You don't need just social media.
Now we have social media and it just accelerates, bro, off of social media and who they follow. Now you know. Oh, her stepfather is this. That more cachet. And she dated this person, dated more cachet. You know what I'm saying? Because of social media, bro. Back in the day, those kids wasn't dating. There was no social media for that. You know what I'm saying? So they might have not been models.
This is not social media.
So hold on. Aside from social media, do you think it's okay what she said? This is what I'm trying to ask though. Is it okay what she said? Because outside of that, so you agree it's fine.
Because I'm gonna be real. I got a daughter right now, and I'm gonna tell her everything about how these niggas ain't shit. Yo, don't settle for nothing. If a nigga can't take care of you and this, that, and the third,
But what's that got to do with calling a nigga corny for carrying around his headshots? Like, to me, she corny. So you telling me, because I'm from the hood.
I thought you were saying about Lori.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm talking about L'Oreal and what she said like, to Michael B. Jordan saying he's corny. So the nigga corny because he carrying out headshots. So wait a minute, because I'm from the hood.
No, Lori Harvey ain't saying that.
Oh, no. I was saying I'm talking about the original topic.
Not saying to date a nigga for his bread, but at the end of the day, you not about to fuck with a nigga that can't do for you that you. So
Lori Harvey is.
We'll touch back that on another time. But listen,
Lori Harvey is dating another guy, another actor
famous.
From Snowfall.
But off of that, what we're saying is, where do you stand on what L'Oreal had to say about Michael B. Jordan?
Okay,
is it okay? Yeah, I know we veered off into Lori Harvey, but the original question
I'm gonna
was
say this:
what she said and how he reacted.
Typical hood nigga black shit. You know. We joke about anything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You coming to school with your little headshots, your name Michael Jordan.
So you don't think his reaction was justified because it was regular?
I think it was justified because he could have went harder.
Okay.
What he did was light. Like, he still gave the interview. You know what I mean? He acknowledged to her that he remembered that shit.
Jokingly, but you know let it be known that this is how I feel.
So he let her know.
Gotcha.
And at the end of the day, she felt it because I know when she got the gig, like, damn, I'm doing Michael B. Jordan shit. I went to high school with this nigga.
She probably kind of forgot or her meme.
No, she didn't. Because
it's a lot
with
of people,
that name, bro.
It's a lot of people we made jokes about in high school.
Yeah, geez. But if they fucking turn out to do like 10 movies and a TV show, we'll remember them. We ain't gonna forget. Yeah. Trust me. If they were on The Wire, we'd remember. Yeah. So my point about it is this. I do not blame him. Joe is wilding. Yeah. He's being a motherfucking panda bear. I would pay the panda remix for this nigga. And I fuck with him. I love Joe Budden's show and I fuck with him.
I love him.
But he's been through wild shit with disrespecting females and all kind of shit. So I feel like now he's doing the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, wow, I was super disrespectful, so now I'm gonna be super nice.
Yo, you know the funny thing about
it doesn't make sense.
That was strategic.
Yeah, because to me it don't make no sense. Like if somebody shitted on you, hold on, G. I just want to say, they say, and I've heard this countless times, every great athlete, anybody who's great at anything, takes everything as fuel. Any bit of hate is fucking fuel, and you never forget it. They say Jordan remembers being cut from his high school team, and every rapper remembers getting shot down in their first deal, all of that. So now somebody that was shitting on by a female in high school, you feel me? And probably other people telling you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. And then you go up to be shit, and that person is interviewing you. And you supposed to hold it in and be calm and say nothing about someone that called you corny. Get the fuck out of here. That doesn't make no fucking sense.
To say that. But he's also the person who walked off when he was interviewing Amigos, like, and they ain't even do nothing bad to him. He's like,
so that was separate because he didn't want.
They didn't want to be interviewed.
Yeah. So like, I get that. I'm not even.
They didn't want to be interviewed,
even though
the way they was answering questions.
Yeah, because they were being a little disrespectful.
I didn't get that. He said, "What you say?" I was left with a bad bougie. What you say?
No, but if you look at their body language,
they
was just doing.
If I'm interviewing you and you look like you don't even want to be here, I'm bothering you. Then well, fuck this shit.
I don't need you to be there.
Maybe not, but two things could be true. But going back to that point, all I'm gonna say is like, my whole point on that is like, listen, she disrespected him, and he felt away, and grudges fuel people, and he got her ass back, and it could have been a lot worse. And if anything, fuck a negativity. I give him positivity for not going harder, because had it been me, it would have been bad. I probably wouldn't get another movie, but I'd have felt good about myself.
He's definitely a businessman.
Fuck that.
He kept it cool and calm and collective. He's a businessman.
That's how I feel on that. So, Cash, agree, disagree? You said you would have handled it differently. I know that part, but you don't necessarily feel like it was a problem with how he handled it.
Nah, I don't feel like it was a problem at all.
And Joe, his stance on it, he
went too hard. I think Michael B fucked one of his bitches.
like Queen's Flip said. I agree with you. And G, same questions.
I agree that he handled it like a businessman. He said what he said.
And real quick, if it was you on that red carpet and it was a female that had trash to talk about you in high school, would you have went harder, the same, or said nothing at all?
I would have just mentioned it like he did and just
kept it pushing, and you would have been straight. All right. And for me, I agree with them what them said. I don't think there was nothing wrong with him. I think Joe was caping, but I think I would have probably went harder on her, but unnecessarily, because I don't think it's necessary to go hard. But
I would have went on her, but then she'd have been topping me off at the end of the night, because I'd have been like, look.
And I was gonna say, I think
this guy don't ever stop.
Because look, you saying I'm corny, and I'd have been like, yo, I'd have joked on her, and then after the cameras were, I would have ran down to her like, you know, I was just playing.
I was about to say, two things could be true. You should treasure your dick. You shouldn't want someone who shits on you, but the ultimate shitting on the female is the fucker, and I think I might have fucked her.
What feel better than fucking a bitch that you knew that was probably like, yo, corny,
but we can't say that. I know.
Check it out. What they say, the best success.
The best revenge is success. Yes, G's got it. Play the clap for him.
This bitch went from saying I'm corny to I'm a nigga.
Nah, she topping me. Like how the roles have changed.
Hey, look, she listen. She got a red carpet interview, and she could have been back.
It'll get better than that.
Exactly. And she said that too. She said, "Damn." So
we in agreement with that. But I'm sad Joe be paying the parent like this. Now I feel like his show went through a lot, and he be doing the most trying to cape. And
Joe,
then,
man. That was quick, some corny shit.
The saddest part is he said it about black women. And come on, y'all. Do any of us in this room believe Joe even gives two shits about black women?
You got a Dominican woman. Your woman is Dominican.
Look, see, I know. He's probably on Dykeman right now. He's out here right now.
The race thing. I just think that.
No, I'm not saying he don't love black women, but like, come
not
on,
saying,
bro.
but you can't be the one holding the cake. That's all.
Michael Jordan would have said that if it was anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That could have been his teacher.
And real quick, shorties don't even look black. She looks Puerto Rican. Let's keep it a buck, y'all.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
If you saw her on the red carpet, you would not think she's black.
She looks Spanish, sounds Spanish.
And we should probably Google her parents, because I'm still not sure she's black.
Exactly. Real shit. I'm not sure she's black.
But
she mixed with something.
All agreed. But before we got here, we got one more topic to come through with y'all for. We're going to be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.